The first plant you'll have in your medicinal garden has been used for centuries by wise healers across America. This pain-relieving plant helped our ancestors deal with a wide range of physical discomforts, especially aches and inflammation in the joints. Its bruised leaves were poulticed where there was swelling. Chicoraic acid seems to be the plant substance responsible for that. You'll find out more about the remedies you can make from chicory in the brochure you'll receive along with the kit. The second plant you'll receive is called yarrow, and this one saved my knuckle. On day 42 of the Alone Show, I accidentally cut my hand while gutting a fish. The wound was deep and most likely would have gotten infected. Luckily, I found some yarrow growing nearby and packed some inside my cut. The bleeding stopped in minutes, and my wound healed so well that there's barely a scar left. The third plant you'll have in your backyard is California poppy. You don't know the value of a good night's sleep until you can't get it anymore. Unfortunately, as we age, that tends to happen to most people. But this plant can help support a healthy and restorative deep sleep like we enjoyed when we were children, when falling asleep and staying asleep were both effortless. I usually take California poppy as a simple tea or tincture right before bed, and then doze off soon after. The next medicinal plant you can have in your backyard is marshmallow. When most people hear marshmallow, they tend to think of the white, fluffy treat commonly roasted over a campfire. But marshmallow is also the name of a powerful medicinal plant. Its leaves and root are antibacterial, and they contain a sap-like substance called mucilage. It can swell but will not dissolve in water. So, when you mix the two, it creates a slick healing gel that's full of antioxidants. That means you can use marshmallow poultice externally for skin problems such as eczema, and to help wounds heal faster. You can also make a tea from the marshmallow plant to soothe a sore throat and get rid of a dry cough. By coating the stomach, intestines, and colon with a protective layer, this tea also helps people with stomach ulcers and digestive disorders, such as heartburn, indigestion, constipation, irritable bowel syndrome, and Crohn's disease. All the instructions on how to grow and best use marshmallow medicinally are found inside the kit. In the brochure you'll receive with the kit, you'll find more of its uses for skin, intestines, bile, and the liver, just to name a few. The fifth plant you'll have is called chamomile, and this is how it could look in your garden. My grandmother used to dip a clean cloth in warm chamomile tea and place it over swollen joints or irritated eyes. Chamomile has a lot of healthy properties and uses, so if you have it on hand, together with the brochure, you can use it for your muscles, your skin, and your eyes. The sixth plant you'll have in your backyard is evening primrose. Our great-grandparents used it for back, knee, shoulder, and joints in general. They'd take it first thing each morning and then get to enjoy healthy mobility until the sun went down. I have a big patch of it in my garden, and I think it should definitely become a staple in yours as well. In our brochure, you'll find out how you can also use the plant for bones, nerves, digestion, liver, eyes, blood vessels, energy, and more. The next plant you'll find in your kit is lavender. This aromatic plant, used by many people to keep moths from eating through their wardrobe, has a lot more to offer than meets the eye. A recent double-blind randomized study concluded that lavender oil effectively ameliorates anxiety to the same extent as taking a 0.5 milligram daily dose of lorazepam, a popular anti-anxiety drug. And it does so without the risk of addiction or side effects. Lavender oil is also extremely rich in antioxidants and other nutrients that stimulate blood flow. So, if you rub a few drops of it on your scalp every day, it can strengthen hair follicles and even help regrow lost hair. I personally like to mix it with my shampoo. There are many other natural remedies you can make from your fresh backyard lavender, which you'll read about inside the brochure. The eighth plant that will enrich your garden is echinacea. What I've realized in my 20 years of practicing herbalism is that the medicinal substances found in dried plants you buy at the herbal stores pale in comparison to the ones you find fresh in nature or grow yourself. It's never been more evident than before for echinacea, which is a plant known to support a healthy immune system. Echinacea is also used for the urinary tract in both men and women. Our recipes can be found in the brochure that you'll get with your kit. The ninth plant in your kit is calendula. In the old days, folks used to dress wounds and cover cuts with a salve made from it. But where this plant really shines is with the immune and lymphatic system, a good plant to have around the house, especially in times like these. With the brochure included, you'll learn how to make it into an oil, a salve, a decoction, and an extract. The next plant you'll find the seeds for in your kit is feverfew. Just like the name suggests, it's a great fever reducer and a natural anti-inflammatory, similar to ibuprofen. But where this plant shines like no other is in the fight against recurring migraines. Several double-blind, placebo-controlled studies published in The Lancet now confirm feverfew lowers the number as well as the severity and duration of migraine attacks. It also decreases nausea and light sensitivity. Feverfew leaves contain several bioactive compounds, most notably parthenolide, which is thought responsible for these effects. You can eat the leaves raw, but inside the brochure, you'll also discover how to make your own anti-migraine tincture from the feverfew growing in your backyard.